Hello, this is Will Dempster again, and this is I believe it's the fourth video that I'm doing on how to set up an e-commerce site, an online store. And what I've done was gotten rid of these side boxes. I went ahead and finished up the instructions on the template that we're using for the store, the theme, and I had to sort of reset some things to sort of have it catch up with what we put in the database. And I also went and turned off a bunch of these side boxes. I'm going to turn off some more. You just click on it, click edit, click off. Yeah, there's other settings here which you can play with if you want. If you want to have those side boxes, you can. But for now, I don't really want any of them. I don't want any side boxes. I just want what's in the menu that comes with the theme. So I'm going to turn these off. I got 3 more to go. I'm just turning them all off. I'm not even looking to see what they are because I want them all gone. And I might go back and turn some of them back on if I decide to later, based on what we do with the store. So with the store, all we have is just the center content. And I'm not going to go through everything. I don't think I need to do that, but what I want to do is change this logo here, and I want to change this. So what I've been doing is going to a website to download stock photography, and I've downloaded these. These are royalty free and they're free of charge as long as you put the credit for the site on the photo. You'll notice this free template has a credit, free template by www.picaflorazul.com, and that credit is going to be there. So, and that's okay, as long as people know, you give good products, they don't really care too much about what your site looks like. So, especially if your products are inexpensive and lower in prices than everyone else. So I turned all those off, and I'll show you the website that I go to, freedigitalphotos.net, and you just type in a search, or just click on these categories. People, I want pictures of people. I downloaded some pictures of people. I might want some food. What have we got here? Eggs. Protein. Oh no. Let's see here. Dairy. Herbs and spices. Probably won't use food. I'll probably just use more people for now. So click on people and just go through all these different ones. Here's mature woman. I might elderly woman smile. I might do this one. So what you do is you click download up here where it says free. Otherwise you get higher quality images. But we're putting this in a banner on our site, and that slider that you saw where the images change, we're going to change those around. So you want to agree to the terms and conditions. Type in your email address. I'm using will@gospelvitamins.com. And you got to kind of watch an advertisement before you're allowed to download it.
During the Toyota Time Sales Event, take advantage of amazing deals on some of our most popular models. But Toyota Time ends June 2nd. Don't miss
term you're
your
supposed to
chance
enter in here pops up
today.
here a little bit into the
Toyota,
advertisement. So I got to type that in. And then it lets me download it. Now, if you're not familiar with it, I want to show you a program that I use called GIMP. It's free. You can go to gimp.org to download it and install it. I'm not going to show you how to do that now because I'm using Ubuntu. It's different. then most of you are probably using Windows, and a lot of you are probably using Macintosh. Now the program works a little bit differently in Ubuntu as well. Everything is on the canvas. You right click to get these menu options. As far as I know, they're not up here in Ubuntu, but in Windows and Mac they're up here. So what I'm going to do is go back to my instructions and customize home page slideshow. Let's customize the home page slideshow. I'll make one, but there's really 5 of them. I'll just make one, and the width is 550. What I'm going to do is replace these images so I won't have to go into the code and change it. 550 by 302. Let's read it. Yeah, 550 by 302. So let's go back to GIMP. I'm going to lock this to the launcher. File, new, 550 by 302. And that doesn't seem right. That's not right. So I'll figure this out and I'll get right back to you. Okay, I can't really exactly figure it out, so what I'm going to do is download those images. It was in includes template Newport Eco images. So what I'm going to do is go navigate to the downloads folder and go to includes. It was where was it? Includes templates, Newport, and images. Includes templates, Newport Eco images, and we go through these images. These are them. So I'm going to hold down Shift and highlight all of them. Oops, I don't want that one. And download them to the downloads folder. File transfer failed. Why did it fail? Is my internet out? Why did it fail? Maybe it's because I need to log on again. Nope, it's still connected. Let's see here. Reconnect. Sometimes you run into problems like that. I'm not filtering this out because it's a way for you to be able to see how problems get solved. Templates. I want to go to Gospel. Includes templates, Newport, images, and then download these images. Have failed. Why? Why did it fail? Well, I already have them, I think, in this Newport Eco. Includes templates, Newport Eco, images. There they are, problem solved. Okay. So I'm going to close this out, open a file, and I'm going to go to downloads. Newport Eco includes templates, Newport Eco, images. Just navigate to one of them, and that looks like it has way different dimensions than originally stated. Let's go to File. Let's go to Image, rather, and canvas size 980 by 250. Okay. So what I'm going to do is fill this in with white. Control A, Control period. Now you can watch a lot of GIMP tutorials. I'm not going to teach you how to use GIMP. You can go on YouTube and watch a lot of GIMP tutorials, but I'm just going to sort of show you some of the process of doing this. I'm going to go to File, Open as Layers, and I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and pick a picture. I'll pick the lady, and that's nice. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go to File, Open as Layers, and I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, go to the Dropship Images, Large, and pick something. 7-day colon health, let's see, canine, that's for dogs. There's so many, but maybe hopefully find something for elderly people. How about iron? Or what is it? Fiber, folic acid, and you know, any of these things. Folic acid, and I'm going to reduce its size. Put it underneath. What's this going to look like? Now I got to think of a blurb. So I'm going to go here. What kind of font do I want? There's not many choices. I could go out and find one, but just I want to do it real quick. Serif. Ubuntu Bold. This one looks good. And I'll say something like happiness and health and good health in this life, happiness and good health in this life. no matter the stage. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely something I have to work on. Marketing and marketing tips and stuff. Okay, let's put this up here. And there. Something like that. That looks good. So what I'll do is I will design a logo, and the logo colors will be based on the site colors that I have already. So I would have waited to design the logo, waited to see what colors I would use for the site, and then go ahead and design the logo instead of the other way around. So what I'm going to do is, and I'll see you in a bit, but what I'm going to do is design the logo and design the rest of the pictures, and I'll be back. Okay, this is Will Dempster. I'm back, and what I had done was I had created some images and a logo to put on my website. So currently my website looks like this. And what I've done was I've created there are 5 images that are to be put in this slider here. I created 5 new ones, and I also created a new logo. So what I'm going to do now is upload them. I'm in the directory where those images are located, and on my server directory also is where they're going to go. So what I did was I just kept the same names, because in the code of the software, or code of the application, it goes by image names. So it's really easy just to keep the image names the same. Otherwise you'd have to go into the code and change it. So I just don't want to do that unless it's necessary, because it's just more work. So I'm going to hold down Control and highlight the images that I want to send. So there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slider images, and then the logo right here. So I'm going to upload, and I'm just going to have it replace them. And let's reload this, and there they are. There's my logo right here. Those are the images that I created. Now, I see some mistakes. On that image, I don't have the, well, those 2 images, I don't have the credit for freedigitalphotos.net, so I'm going to have to put that on there. But these to do, a little watermark that shows freedigitalphotos.net, because these little parts of the image I got from there, and in order to be able to have a license to use those images, I have to do that. Now, of course, this one I didn't actually. So this one I did, the two images there. This person came from freedigitalphotos.net, so I have to put it on there. This image right here and this image right here came from freedigitalphotos.net. These little crowns with the glass of wine in the background came from there, but this one was made completely from scratch, so I don't have to put that on there. So when you're using images off the internet, make sure that you're not violating any copyright laws, and you know, just because something is royalty free doesn't mean that you can just use it for whatever you want. You still have to abide by the license. Same thing with this Zen cart. You're just using Zen cart. You can't just do whatever you want with it. You got to abide by the license. And this particular Zen cart theme, you got to abide by the license. So what I'm going to do right now, just if I have some time, is to go into back to that web page because it closed it. So I'm going to go back. Here's the README. Let's open up the page, and there's different things that you can do. So I added my logo. Add your tagline, slogan. What it's asking you to do is now go into the code. What I don't, so a free template by picaforazul.com. This can change. I don't want to put anything there, to be honest, because I have all this stuff here. So what I'm going to do is just remove it. So what you do is you go into a text editor. Let's see here. Text editor. You open up that file. So the file is called header.php, and it's just right inside the Newport Eco folder. So go to my text, open, and if you're in Windows, you'll be using Notepad or something like that. Or you might have a web design text editor if you want to use that. If you're Macintosh, it would be simple text or whatever. Any text editor. You could probably even use Microsoft Word or whatever it is used in Macintosh. But I'm going to go into downloads, and it includes, and it's templates, Newport Eco, and it's let's go back here and check it again. Includes languages. That's it. Languages, English, and then Newport. So includes languages, Newport, and then English.php. Newport Eco. Includes languages, Newport Eco, header.php. English, Newport Eco, header.php. And it's saying define header sales text. Header title. Let's take a look and see here. Header. Okay, so what I want to do is change this. I'm just going to remove it. Just don't put anything there. That's the alt text. Remove this. This is the actual header. And telephone number and payments. So what you do is you just follow those instructions. So what I'm going to do is save this, and I'm going to go back here and go to languages, Newport Eco, English, and header. Come back here, languages, English, Newport Eco, and header.php. I'm not really worried about messing it up because I still have the zipped file in my downloads folder. I can just go right back to that and re-extract that and put the files back. So let's come to our website, and there, now it disappeared. But what happened was this shifted. So let's go back to here. Maybe put something in there anyway. What should I come up with? What if I just put spaces? I'm not that familiar with PHP. Save it. Upload it. I just double click it to upload it. And refresh. There. There we go. So what we've done so far in this video was we created a logo. I didn't actually show you creating the logo, but I did create a logo in GIMP and created these images. And we put them in, removed the tagline. You can put a tagline in there if you want. All you gotta do is just type it in where I put those spaces. And we went into the code a little bit. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is read the directions on how to do it and format all this stuff down here in the footer. So see you in the next video.